So this question is from Ruby, and Ruby asks, how do I know if my business idea is going to be profitable before I get started? And it's a common question that I hear from a lot of entrepreneurs who are kind of in that early stage of their business. They're literally just getting started. And the question is, how do you know if your business is going to be successful and profitable before you start it? Wouldn't it be amazing if before you start your business, you could take that time machine, travel into the future, and know it was going to be successful? Listen, I remember having the same fears and concerns before starting my first business. And the best idea to figure out if your idea, whether you're starting your first ever business or a new business to extend beyond your existing business, is a little bit counterintuitive. The secret is this. The secret is to identify if somebody else is already making money doing what you're thinking of doing. And what I want to do is I want to share with you a few tactical strategies to figure this out. Things that I've really never shared before and things that have been absolutely responsible for giving me the confidence to pursue some of the markets that I chose to go into. One of the things that my mentor taught me is that pioneers get shot and settlers get rich. And if you've heard me say that before, what that means is you don't want to be the first into anything. Instead, you want to find someone online who has already proven to make money in the business you're thinking of starting, and then simply find a better way to do a better job. And this is what the most successful companies on the planet all have done. If you look at companies like Google, Google was not the first search engine. They just built a better mousetrap. Facebook was not the first social media site. They just built a better version. And Amazon certainly wasn't the first bookstore. Now, I learned this lesson when we started our first business, the Scrabble tile jewelry business. Now, up until this point, I dabbled online. I tried a bunch of things, but nothing made any money at all. And I was spinning my wheels trying to create something new online. I was trying to find that virgin ground that nobody had stepped on before. And everything that I tried, among everything, nothing was working. Now, in the midst of this struggle, my wife Tylene told me about a new site at the time, which is called Etsy.com, a brand new site which was like eBay for handmade goods. Now, the cool thing about the site at the time is that you could click on a person's shop and you could see exactly how many things that they sold each day. You could effectively go back in time, day by day, and reverse engineer exactly how much money they were making by looking at their history and seeing how many sales of each product they had each day. That was the thing that gave me the confidence to finally pursue the Scrabble tile jewelry niche, knowing that there were people in this space making hundreds of dollars a day selling what it is that we were planning on selling. Now later, when I launched a business in the memory space, which went on to be known as Rocket Memory, the biggest competitor in that space had a paid forum as part of their memory training program. And you could see how many people were added to that forum every single day and effectively reverse engineer their sales. Fast forward to today, and you can do the same thing with groups like Facebook groups. Now, knowing these numbers helped give me the confidence to go into these markets. Now, what I've given you so far, what this all tells you is if somebody is making sales, but not necessarily if they're making any profit, which was your question. Now, the best way to figure out if someone is making profit is as follows, is to pay attention who is spending money on advertising online. Because here's the deal. If somebody is spending money on advertising online consistently over a period of time, chances are really good that they are making money off of that advertising. Now, the two places that you want to focus your search when looking for advertisers online are as follows: Amazon and Google. The reason why you go to Google is because Google is the biggest search engine in the world. And if people are searching for something, chances are they're starting with Google. Amazon is the biggest search engine in the world where people actually go to buy, where they go online specifically with the intent to spend money to buy a product. So once you identify something that's called your bullseye keyword, a process that I teach in our Choose Your Market training, you then go search for that keyword to see who is advertising consistently over time on that keyword specifically. And if someone is advertising consistently, chances are very good that they're actually making money on that keyword. And then it's just a matter of time and looking at their business, what it is that they're selling, and identifying the opportunities to improve upon their sales process and potentially building a better mousetrap. That's the best way to identify if the business you're thinking about going in will be profitable before you invest time and money in that endeavor.